Page 14, 20th-Century Gavotte. It's an arrangement. They take the style of a gavotte and the harmony of a lot of the 20th century pieces, and they put them together, and we get something quite different. So let's talk about it. It's going to be a lot of dissonance, a lot of chords that's an edginess to it. And as far as connecting the fingers here, the notes and all, that's not going to work very well on this kind of stuff, but we'll do what we can. Let's look it over. It's 2 lines long, treble and bass clef, and no sharps or flats in the key signatures, so it's either in C major or A minor. We look at the end. We're here. It's a C major chord. I'm guessing we're in C major, more or less. Do the scales, though, for C major and A minor both, 1 octave up and down. A 4/4 time signature, and again, we're coming in on a pickup beat, because there's only 2 beats. Well, similar to the last one, there's 2 lines. Each line is a section. Each line has its own pickup beat. That's fine. We're 1 hand at a time. Let's make sure we sort of understand what the hands are doing, because it doesn't really fall under the fingers real well. Here, it's here. Then 1, 2. Then they want 5th finger again. I don't like doing that. So what I'm going to do is, rather than 1, 3 in that measure, I'm going to do 1, 2. I'm using second. To me, that's easier to this than this. So I'm going to try that. Second full measure, you have 1, 2. Going on to the 3rd full measure, I'm going to stay with 1, 2. I'm going to bring here. That way I can use 4th finger on the A and then up here. Here. And then 4th finger on the B flat, because I'll just use that. Yes, it's supposed to sound like that. It's not my fault if they did. And then the second line, now we do lift up here. 2. And then 2 beats of rest to come back down here. Here. Well, the second line is not quite so bad. Left hand, let's see what it's doing. It's here. 1, 2, 1. And then they want a 2, 1. That's fine. Second line, you're up here. 5 and 4 they want for an A, B. Then they want a 5 and 2. No, that's got to be an error. There's no reason to use 5 and 4 on that first note if I'm going to use 5 and 2 here. So that needs to be a 4 and 3 on that quarter note. So I can use 5 and 2 here. Here. That has to be an error in the music. So in the second line, I'm going to use 4, 3, and then here. And then you can. Then we try and put the hands together. This should be interesting. Plug your ears. Oh, here, here. All 4 of those notes together. Doesn't that just sound lovely? I need more wide on this one. And here. And let's go to the second line. We're up here. And as I'm playing this, I get the right hand down. Well, it ended on something I can recognize at the end. So I go through and I slowly put the hands together and get rid of the hesitations. Then I can think about the articulation. Staccatos, I'm flexing at the wrist. Here, short. You can lift both hands at the same time if you wanted to, but I don't recommend. Technically, you don't lift the left hand until you play that. As you play that C, you lift up. So again, that second full measure is here, and then the second line you're here. See that tenuto line on the half notes? Linger on that note. Hold that out at the full as long as you can. Now there's no staccatos here in the third or the second full measure. No staccatos, but lift up. There's a staccato. So add in the staccatos and slurs and junk, mostly junk. And then I think about the dynamics. It's going to be the right hand. If there is a melody, that would be it here. Moderately soft, left hand soft. You have a hairpin there, get a little loud, up to moderately loud. Yeah, and then the second line, you're moderately loud. Now you're loud at the end. Toward the end, you just kind of gradually got louder as the effect it had. Then the speed, same as the others. Just think of people dancing to this if you can. I'd need a lot of wine on this one. Could go a little faster than that maybe, but I don't know. You get into it and feel it. Remember the natural accents? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Feel the natural accents. Helps a little. Let's play it together very slowly and check the notes and the rhythms. I'm not going to do any louds and softs, just the notes and the rhythms. I'll do the staccatos. And we'll do the repeats. So I'll give us 2 counts because we come in on beat 3. Ready, go.